a beautiful girl, a guy who can't let her go, and a gun. Oh, and his mom.
You clearly have like some hardcore relationship problems.
Yes, I do.
What starts out as lunch ends in a car chase with bullets flying. It's giving Mommy and Clyde. Their story is so disturbing,
Her ex-boyfriend was planning on killing me.
it's best to let them tell it.
The dude hops out, dude started shooting.
And then she tried to run him over.
If they can remember which version they want to stick to.
My job's to get the truth, and I'll tell you right now, you're not being honest with me.
The penalty is death.
Get your family out of here.
Why me?
I will have my attorney call you.
So unbelievable.
Sorry that it's probably cold back there.
This is Wendy Weatherford. Yes, that's really her name.
Any problems with anybody right now that we need to know about?
My son's been having problems.
With somebody? He mentioned that. He said that someone jumped him.
Hmm.
Can you tell me about that?
I know that he was with his ex-girlfriend Alicia that he's been having problems with.
Okay.
This is her son, then 23-year-old Deondre McLilly.
How long have you known this girl?
I've known her for 3 years.
How long have you dated this girl for?
10 months off and on.
Okay.
20-year-old Alicia Jackson-Skaggs broke up with McLilly around November 2021, about 5 months earlier. It was a long time coming. Their relationship was toxic and violent. Alicia's family noticed that her relationship with McLilly changed her. She started dressing differently, acting strangely, and she became distant from her loved ones. For a while, they couldn't be sure what was going on. Then Alicia told them about the physical and psychological abuse she'd been enduring, and all the pieces started coming together. McLilly's record showed various charges related to domestic violence, dating all the way back to 2019, several of which involved Alicia.
I wasn't involved in it. They were there, supposedly fighting at the house. He told me, I guess she's getting her stuff. The police are here.
Alicia's older sister, Elena Gonzalez, says that was the night McLilly held Alicia at gunpoint. It wasn't the first time he assaulted or threatened Alicia, but it was the first time she called for help. Police intervened, and Alicia pressed charges against McLilly for domestic abuse. The charges were ultimately dismissed, but Alicia did file a protection order against him. Despite the PPO, the two stayed in contact. On a Saturday in March 2022, McLilly and Alicia go together to a nearby gas station.
Is this today, just for clarity?
No, this was Saturday.
Okay.
And Alicia took her phone out and was video recording or something.
Okay.
I don't know. And the next thing you know, the other dude started an argument with them, and they started fighting in the store. And then next thing you know, a bunch of people started jumping him in the store.
Okay.
People were saying that they think that she had him set up. I don't know.
Alicia was apparently in a new relationship. Elena says Alicia was happier. She was spending more time with friends and family, and she was beginning to act like herself again. But that didn't stop her from staying the night with McLilly, at least according to him. A few days later, the exes got together again. That night, Elena noticed Alicia's location was turned off. Elena thought she must have been with McLilly, but it is unknown why she disabled location services. It might have been to hide the fact that she was at McLilly's apartment, or it could have been to hide from McLilly. Elena says that for several months following the breakup, McLilly had been stalking and threatening Alicia.
She came back last night, supposedly.
When you say came back, is that to his apartment?
Mm-hmm. And I guess stayed the night with him.
She said, come on, Dre, I need to talk to you. I need to tell you something. People are trying to kill you. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Did she stay with you last night?
She didn't stay with me last night. She stayed I'll say she stayed the night because she came at 1 o'clock in the morning and I had work at 7.
What's her issue?
That's what I don't know.
Because she's got a PPO on you, but she wants to still hang out?
Yes, that's what I don't get.
How does he get to work?
I take him.
Did you take him this morning?
Yes. He told me when I was taking him to work that she stayed the night.
I was like, you have to leave because I have work. She's like, I'll just drop your keys off to your mom. I'm like, I don't want to do that. She's like, just please do it, please do it. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I said, okay. I let that happen. She went to Southfield with my keys. I'm like, why did you leave with my keys when you know I'm getting out of work? So I'm trying to head home, and I call her. I'm like, so where are you at? Did you give my mom the keys? She's like, I totally forgot.
But you want your keys because you want to get inside
my house.
and you want to clean up. You want
So
to
you
clean up.
literally can't get in your house?
No.
Okay.
McLilly called Alicia while he was at work, and she allegedly told him she was at a Walmart with the keys to his apartment. He later says Alicia had blocked his number, so who knows how he really knew where she was.
I'm like, all right. Can you just tell me where you're at so I can meet you and get my keys, please? That's all I'm asking.
Alicia said to meet him at Walmart
To do what?
Well,
to get her key, to get his key. He was like, where are you at? Where are you at? She was like, I'm on my way.
Did you guys go to Walmart?
Yes, she wasn't there.
I just gave up because I just told my mom, let's go back home.
McLilly suspects Alicia was with another man, possibly another ex. Why else would she be in Southfield? Either way, McLilly wants his house keys, so he and his mom track Alicia down.
We were going towards his house. He was like, just go to my house because maybe she's going there instead. But then we're going towards Miller Road on the way back, and then we see her, and then she was like, hey, where's my keys? And we're going through Culver's, and we pulled in behind her, and he went to go ask her, where's my keys? And then she pulled off.
But she speed, like I'm talking about. So I'm like, hold on, Mom.
And then we followed her, and then we pulled into Golden Corral, and he got out and ran and said, hey, where's my keys? And then she tried to run him over.
She sees me right there saying, stop, can I talk? Can I get my keys? Stop. And then she's just gassing it. And I'm like, oh, she's gonna really try to hit me. And she hit me, and then the dude hops out. I'm on the ground, I looked up, I see him reach for something. So I'm trying to hurry up, run to my mom's car to make sure she's not in danger. Dude started shooting, doom, hit my mom's car, and then hit her side window and windshield. And then he shot, as soon as I turned behind my mom's car, he shot right behind me, and I started running.
Okay, so he jumps out.
And then she ran into the pole, and two guys jumped out and started shooting.
At who?
At my car.
I'm trying to worry about my mom, not make sure she's not getting shot. And I just hopped in the car. I hear cops coming, so I'm like, Mom, just take me away. I'm not supposed to be nowhere near cops or anything. I'm not supposed to talk to them. I'm on probation.
And then what?
I turned around and took off
What was your plan?
to get away and call the cops.
Okay. You got pretty far away.
Yeah,
And we never received a 911 call from you, right?
because I wanted to get home and call.
Even though you just got shot at?
Yeah, because I was scared.
McLilly tells investigators that Alicia was in a car full of passengers. He saw Alicia and recognized the alleged shooter from his Facebook profile, but the others could have been anyone.
As soon as the dude opened the door, one person tried to open the other door, like that's on my side.
That's at Golden Corral?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of them tried to open the door, but they shut it when started shooting.
Did you recognize anybody else in the car?
I couldn't. I wasn't trying to. Only person I recognized was the shooter and Alicia, the driver.
Investigators have heard their stories. Now they have questions about some of the dicey details. Like, why would Alicia avoid giving McLilly his apartment keys? And why would a man with no relationship to McLilly get out of the car and shoot?
Only reason I could think of is when she broke up, she probably told the dude some lies or something, you know? That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you know that I know that she had PPI.
Yeah.
I know she made some allegations about back in like December, and then St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, you know.
So she said she was physically assaulted by him then. And
Yeah.
then he got charged.
Yeah.
That's why you got it. That's why you got him a lawyer then.
Yes.
Okay.
And charges were dismissed.
So McLilly was used to getting a slap on the wrist and nothing more for alleged assaults against his girlfriend. This time, he claims he was the victim, that Alicia was the one who hit him with her car, and that the men she was with shot at him first.
For no reason, the dude who shot took off running, and they don't even got that person.
Okay.
And that's what happened.
Okay.
But that's hard for detectives to believe, especially when police compare Weatherford and McLilly's stories with the security footage from the restaurants, stores, and traffic lights they passed in their pursuit of Alicia's vehicle.
You ever been in trouble before? No?
No, I have not.
Okay. You know this is pretty important stuff that we're dealing with, right? And I know you're not being honest with me. It's okay. It's your son, I understand. But if you don't give an honest recollection...
I am given honest.
Well, that's not accurate, okay? So there's cameras all over out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know your son shot at the car. I know you're sitting right there. I know you picked him up. The good thing we have is cameras, right? Forensic evidence makes it a lot easier. So I know you fired out there.
Yes.
I know the gun's in the car. I know all that. I know you're scared.
Sir, yes, I did. Yes, I fired.
I know, but there's a reason for that, right?
We just need to know the reason why.
We're on Miller. We're around the window, and I seen a gun coming out. We pulled in Culver's. I took 2 shots. Boom. Somehow we made it to Golden Corral. I hopped out, but I didn't have my gun on me on that time, or no gun.
Okay.
I hopped out just to say stop. She hit me. Got out. Started shooting more.
Okay. So you're saying you let off 2 shots on
Yes,
Culver's?
sir.
Okay.
That part of the story was conveniently left out by both McLilly and his mom. There were at least 4 shots fired in the Golden Corral parking lot, and casings matching McLilly's guns were found at the scene. But Weatherford is trying to protect her son at all costs.
There's a firearm in your car? 2?
I don't know.
There's 2 sides to every story, but your side is not a truthful story, and it's going to do nothing but hurt you and your son. Okay? But your story is 180 degrees out from everything. It's not consistent, and it does not help me. Okay? Does that make sense? You have a Glock with an extended mag hanging out, which is consistent with the casings that are fired out there. Your car is right there.
And when faced with the evidence, Weatherford now tries to protect herself. But it's 2 days and 1 bullet too late.
I want an attorney because I'm not lying.
She took a bullet through the head. So if you want an attorney, that's good.
One of the shots McLilly fired went into Alicia's right temple, but miraculously, she survived. After McLilly and Weatherford fled the scene, Alicia was rushed to Hurley Medical Center in Flint, Michigan. Less than an hour after the shooting, a video of the aftermath was posted to a local Facebook page. The video showed a black sedan had crashed into a Golden Corral sign. Elena was scrolling Facebook when she saw the post and read the words, "female shooting victim," somewhere in the caption. Then she let out a scream her husband will never forget. Elena knew the victim was Alicia, and she knew who did it. Police located Weatherford while driving on the highway and took her into custody. McLilly was found and arrested outside of Bishop National Airport. At first, detectives were investigating a shooting or possibly an attempted murder.
This is just you shot, correct?
Yes.
Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
I'm not mad at you. I've been mad before too. Okay.
But I didn't shoot at the car, nothing. I shot at the grass.
Okay.
You will see the marks and everything. I made sure I didn't hit.
So is it fair to say you were just pissed that like, oh, you're gonna threaten me with a gun? You.
That, I was pissed because of the threat of the gun, and she's not trying to give me my house.
Alicia's family and medical team pursued life-saving measures for 2 days. But in the end, her injury was too severe. Alicia Jackson-Skaggs died on March 31st, 2022. Medical personnel confirmed that at the time of her death, Alicia was around 4 weeks pregnant. From then on, investigators know they are looking at a cold-blooded homicide. They just haven't told McLilly yet, not about Alicia's fate or his own.
What's happening with my mom?
Well, we're just trying to get everyone's story straight. So she told us her version of events, which is not the same as yours.
Okay.
So I'm trying to, we're going to have like that, you know, have you ever heard of a come to Jesus talk? Yeah, like you and I got to have that because your mom has never been in trouble in her life.
No.
She's a nice lady.
Yes.
I don't want you to get in trouble for something your son did. Your son makes his own bed. I'm pretty sure you're probably sick of dealing with it. He's actually grown.
Grown or not, Deondre McLilly is still her baby, and she's not turning him in. But she's not turning him in either.
Then you get out and talk to her?
I didn't.
Or he
My
did?
son run over to her and was like, hey, where's my keys?
Who else was with your son?
Nobody.
Okay.
It was him by himself.
Okay.
At least that part of Weatherford's story is true, so investigators go back to McLilly to tell him that the facts of the case aren't looking good for him. Like the fact that there was a third person in Alicia's car who recognized McLilly and had a whole different version of events to tell investigators.
I hear what you're saying, but I also have to make the puzzle pieces fit. You know what I mean?
And Lou was about to say some dumb stuff and trying to get me in jail, so there's,
Can you, well, I'm worried about what they did to you, okay? What makes you shoot? You said you shot twice.
yes, because was rolling down his window and I seen a gun.
Okay. Were you already out of the car?
No, I was still in the car.
Says that he's driving, that she's in the front passenger seat and in the back seat. Is that possible or not?
No.
Tell me what you see.
No.
Which is fine. Like I said, everyone's going to do the
I
dance.
knew her ex was going to do this.
Yeah, that's fine. So if I trusted, would I be talking to you?
No, sir.
Right, exactly. That's why we're in here. So I want to get the truth.
I just know my life's over.
I don't think that.
I know that.
I don't think that.
Detectives press McLilly on the story they've gotten from other people connected to him and Alicia. One witness told investigators that McLilly broke into someone's home and stole the guns he brought to the Golden Corral parking lot that day. According to McLilly, that's just another person on an apparently long list of people out to get him. He claims Alicia took the guns and gave them to him to protect himself, or something like that.
See what I'm talking about? I knew, like, I was gonna make some lies all the time.
I haven't even talked for record.
They're just trying to get me. Because why would he even say I broke into the house and got his gun? I don't even know where even lives, for one.
No clue.
No clue.
Okay. So she decides to take his gun and just give him to you, huh?
Yes. Because
At any point in time, did you think, maybe I should get with and give these guns back?
oh
Did
yeah,
that ever cross your mind?
that went across my mind, but when she told me, she gave me the guns and she broke up with him, that her ex-boyfriend was planning on killing me for 2 months, like planning it.
Why did they want to kill you? Don't know. You guys didn't have any beef?
I didn't have no beef. I don't even know these guys.
Instead of returning the guns to their owner, McLilly says he hid the guns in a bush near his boss's house, where his mom drops him off each morning before work. On the day of the shooting, he decided to pick them up.
You decided to get the guns then?
Yes.
Why?
Because I was already on my way home, and I was gonna put them somewhere else instead of by my boss' house. But she was like, I'm somewhere else. I'm thinking she's at my house, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna grab the guns, go to my house, take a quick shower, and then go take them to my friend's house.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay. So how long had the guns been in the bushes?
3 days.
3 days. Okay. I'm glad nobody else found them.
Why were you getting the guns out of the bush if the bush was your storage unit?
Because I felt like people were getting like too close and knowing my area where I was putting them.
Your bush?
Yes.
How would they know about your bush?
just people kept on watching me, like, when I walk.
Play with the bush?
Mm-hmm.
To everyone's surprise, the classic bush storage system wasn't a good long-term solution for McLilly. He wanted to have the guns on him, just in case a couple of people he's never met decided to kill him after he followed his ex-girlfriend to an endless buffet. And what do you know? That's exactly what he says happened. His mom, on the other hand, is staying silent.
You guys are chasing this car, you're on camera throughout the township, it looks like you're on a murder mission. So, I need to get the facts straight before I get the why straight, and the facts are wrong right now. I'll tell you, my training and experience tells me you shot into the car. Forensic evidence with the lab personnel out there are going to show that you shot into the car. All that evidence will show you shot into the car, and then you're going to say that you didn't shoot into the car, but there'll be all this evidence saying you did shoot in the car. Then no one's going to believe that you're in fear for your life. So then, take that right off the table. Now you're just shooting into the car because that's what the evidence shows. Now, I like you, I do, but at the end of the day, my job is to get the truth. And I'll tell you right now that you're not being honest with me.
I guess, I did. I don't know. My mind was racing, and I was in the heat of the moment.
Evidence clearly tells me you're firing into the car. I can't debate that anymore.
If you say that, then
no, it's not if I say it. I'm asking you. I want you to say, Lord, I have up today, I'm coming forward, and I need to be honest about this so people don't think I'm a liar. I was pissed. I was upset. I was thinking with
I'm going to be in jail.
my emotions.
One.
Well, I never worry about consequences. My only job is to find out what really happened. I mean, you clearly have like some hardcore relationship problems.
Yes, I do.
You're shooting over at Culver's. You're chasing them around Hell's Half Acres. You know, you don't look like the good guy in us.
You got the wrong guy.
Investigators know they don't have the wrong guy, but they might have the wrong bush.
Where did your mom really pick you up from? Because I doubt you went to work, and I doubt there's this magic bush that you like to thrust upon to get in the bush to get the guns.
The gun was in the car already.
Your mom rolls around with 2 guns in the car?
No, I put them in there before she even knew they were in there, and she picked me up from work, and I...
No magic bush?
No magic bush.
That's an interesting, I think that's one of the most interesting stories I've ever heard.
Interesting is one word for it. For the family of Alicia Jackson-Skaggs, it's infuriating because the Golden Corral murder, as some media outlets in Michigan have called it, isn't just a wild story. It's how they lost Alicia, who was a daughter, sister, aunt, and friend.
Happy birthday!
Alicia got shot in the head, bud.
Who?
Alicia.
Alicia. Is
Oh,
she
yeah.
alive, or...
She got shot in the head.
Why would you keep my keys, though, sir?
No one's life's worth keys, man. So I don't give a
How would I even get back in my house?
Kick the door.
I don't...
I mean, you can always call maintenance at your apartment complex.
That's $150. I'm not about to pay $150 when I can just get my keys for free.
So her life was worth less than $150.
So she's dead.
She's got a bullet through the brain. You normally don't survive that.
The security footage ultimately showed that McLilly and Weatherford weren't just following Alicia. They were chasing her at speeds of 70 miles per hour.
They take off, and your mom's so down to ride, she chases them all the way around. They pull in here, and here comes the guy that just shot at me, and now he's walking around here with a gun with a big old extended mag on it. So if I'm them, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn you into roadkill, driving over, and now you're firing at the car, and now they're speeding up, and you shot her in the head.
Witness testimony and security footage confirm that McLilly physically walked up to Alicia's car and opened fire. He did not shoot at the grass, and he did not run into Alicia at the Culvers by chance. It was exactly what the detective called it, a murder mission.
That is not how it happened, and that's not what... Can I speak to my lawyer?
Sure.
McLilly is charged with second-degree murder, 5 counts of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, aggravated stalking, and obstructing police. He also faces 15 weapons charges. But as he leaves the interrogation room, he has other concerns.
Like, I I want to know if my TV's in my game system.
They
and
can't
stuff.
go in your house.
I know they can't, but oh my God, my stuff is gone.
You got somebody that you can call to check your house?
My mom. Like,
Anybody else other than mom?
she's the only one who has my key.
You heard that right. Weatherford had a set of her son's apartment keys on her the whole time. But now she'd have to give them up, along with nearly the rest of her life. Weatherford was charged with second-degree murder, 5 counts of assault with intent to murder, and 13 weapons charges. Both McLilly and Weatherford were convicted by a jury of all charges. Deondre McLilly was sentenced to a minimum of 39.5 years and a maximum of 102 years in prison. His mom, Wendy Weatherford, was sentenced to a minimum of 33.25 years and a maximum of 102 years in prison. After Alicia's death, she received a standing ovation from the hospital for her 2-day-long fight for her life. She was laid to rest in April 2022. McLilly's earliest release date is in 2061. He would be 62 years old. Weatherford's earliest release date is in 2055. She would be 80 years old. If you ask Elena, that's not long enough. To her, any chance at parole seems unjust, when Alicia's chance to live a happy life was stolen. Elena continues to advocate for her younger sister and other victims of domestic abuse. She hopes that one day domestic violence will be taken more seriously in all cases. Not just the ones that make it to national news, and not just the ones where it's too late.